Hi everyone, welcome to Advice to Think Twice. This is Monica. How's everyone doing? I miss you guys. I miss being able to do readings for all the signs. Been dealing with a bit of a little health thing that has impacted my voice. It sounds a lot better than it did. It's still not 100% though, so I'm trying not to push myself too hard. But at the same time, I really wanted to get something out to everyone. You've been so kind, so patient. Thank you all for your well wishes. Slowly but surely, hopefully, knock on wood, I'm on the mend. But we are going to do a pick a card for the week ahead. Okay, since I can't really do 12 videos for each of the signs, I think that would be a bit too much on my voice. At this time anyway, I thought this way, you know, you could still get a message. It will potentially feel even more tailored to you, more personal to you, because it's a pick a card. Okay, so you're setting the intention and you're being told or pulled towards which deck is going to give you your answers, or what number, if it's 1, 2, or 3. And you still have your heads up and your messages for the week ahead. Okay, whenever you come across this video, we're looking at the week ahead. All right, so take the messages as they resonate. Don't force anything to fit. Roles can be reversed with whatever it is that I'm picking up on here. Trust yourself to know how to receive the messages if they sound like they're your messages. And you can set your intention either to receive messages from one deck, 2, or all 3. I do that all the time. I'll watch a video from start to finish because there's messages everywhere if we're open to them. So think of either if you have a question on your mind, something specific, or you're anticipating things happening in the week ahead, or whatever the case may be, and pick either one of these decks. This is going to be deck number 1. This is going to be option number 2, and it's going to be option number 3. So if a particular deck is calling you, or you see a number pop in your head, or you hear a number, depending on how you receive your messages and your guidance, go with that. Okay, so I will be doing the timestamps as we go. And let's get started. Hopefully my voice will not give out before we finished. All right, so as always, guys, thank you in advance for liking, sharing, for subscribing, for commenting, letting me know how the messages resonate with you. Really appreciate it. And if you are interested in any readings for significant Pisces placements you may have, even if it's just a house in your chart, you can still get messages. Check out my second channel, Pisces Tarot and Advice, linked below. All that being said, I always forget something. Let's begin with group number 1. So group number 1, you chose this deck, the Radiant Rider-Waite, Ace of Pentacles, or option number 1. So let's see what the week ahead holds in store for you. I've pre-shuffled these decks before I started recording anyway, but just so that we connect to the energy here. Okay, group number 1. What's coming up for group number 1 in the week ahead? We have the Page of Pentacles and the 7 of Swords. You might be receiving an offer that you don't really want, group number 1. That could be a side message. We'll see if it comes back out. Okay, group number 1 in the week ahead. Let's pull the cards first, and then we will flip them over and go through it and clarify if we need to. All right, so for group number 1 in the week ahead, bottom of the deck, the 2 of Wands. At a crossroads, something is offered to you, an opportunity is presented to you, but it's very different to wherever it is that you're currently at, okay? So let's see. Current situation, we have the 8 of Wands. Here's the message, the communication, things moving very quickly, very unexpectedly. The challenge here, or what's going to help or hinder you, we have the Star card, Aquarius energy, wish come true energy. This could also be communication from afar. There's an element of distance here. And the Foundation, the 5 of Pentacles. This could be a message from someone you've kind of left behind, or they've left you, so you had no choice but to walk away as well and focus on your healing. In the recent past, we have the Chariot, Cancer energy. Let me flip all the cards over. On the mind, we have the Strength card. I did a similar reading for Pisces. Yeah, look. In the near future here, we have the Devil. How you see yourself, we have the Knight of Pentacles. In your environment that you don't see coming, we have the Hierophant, Taurus energy. In your hopes and fears, we have the Four of Pentacles. And in the outcome, we have the Hangman, your energy. Okay, so for group number 1, your message is pretty clear cut here. You're dealing with something or someone trying to come back into your life. Okay, I feel that this is someone who, they left you in a bad place. Okay, they left you. They left you behind. They may have left you in a bad place emotionally, but also financially. There's some sort of triumph you've experienced recently, or you bumped into this person while you were traveling, or there's some sort of victory you've experienced recently, and this person has caught wind of that. I don't know if there were pictures taken or posted and stuff like that, okay? So expect communication from this person. With the Strength card on the mind, we have Leo energy here. You don't really, you're a little angry at this person for some of you still, but for others of you, you're just like, I'm not even bothered with this. This isn't worth my time, okay? What's going to happen in the near future, so up to like midweek point, they're going to make some sort of move with the Devil, okay? They're going to try and tempt you with a message, a gift, a gesture. You're very stable, calm, cool, collected within your own world, your own space. I feel like you're very focused on something at this time, to build something, to create something. You're focused on your goals, whatever kind of goals they may be. I don't think you're entertaining this person. In an environment that you don't see coming in, we have the Hierophant. So either this person, this feels something external. So this almost feels like a test. If you take the Devil back, you're going to have the Devil. You're going to have to deal with them for a very long time. If you reject this and you stick to healthy choices, there's something else coming in that you don't yet see coming. That's what it feels like, okay? In terms of a commitment, something stable, long-lasting, but healthy. In your hopes and fears, we have the Four of Pentacles. You do have a fear of getting trapped by this person, or trapped again by this person. You are very closed off when it comes to them. I feel like for a lot of you, they took money from you, or they took material assets, or they impacted your status and your reputation somehow, in addition to the emotional loss that you sustained. And in the outcome, we have the Hangman. You're not entertaining this person. I feel like you don't even want to see them. And with the Hangman, you're staying in your peace. You're staying in your own little bubble. You're taking no action towards this person, ignoring them so that they go away is what I'm seeing, okay? And this could be an ex, a former friend, a family member, or this could be going on at work, where it's that the manager or the company itself that takes you for granted. They may have given you a pay cut, but you know what I mean. Cut your pay, or they told you had to do more hours for your pay, or they told you you're not getting a pay raise, you're not getting a bonus, despite you working your behind off. This is where you, in the recent past, have started looking for options, and there's at least one, if not two, very solid opportunities presented to you. This person catches wind of that. I don't know if it's because you're handing in your notice, or you're telling someone at work and it reaches this person, and now they're going to try and tempt you to stay. Okay? So again, take the messages as they resonate with you. If it's not the exact specific scenario that I'm trying to exemplify, but you see the energy playing out, you recognize it, then apply the messages to that, okay? So what are they going to do with the Devil here? What are they going to do? Well, lie. They're going to try to lie and come back around, okay? They're going to try to lie to you somehow, with the moon, or for some of you, this is where they're offering you promotion. But with the moon, it's like it's all smoke and mirrors. There's nothing concrete there, okay? Or this is someone blowing smoke up your behind, or this is someone showering you with words of love, but there's no action, you know? Trying to talk to you about starting over, starting again, or you staying there. With the Two of Swords, however, I feel like for some of you, you're saying no to this person. For others, you're saying no and blocking them. For others of you, I feel like this is someone who's going to turn up at your door and you're just not going to answer the door. It's like, you know, they're on the other side of that door. They know you're on the inside of that door and you're not opening the door. You're not opening the door. You're not saying anything. It's like, not there, not there, not there, and you're minding your business until they leave. This could be going on at night, which is a little creepy. You know what I mean? They will try with communication, messages. If that doesn't work, they'll send things to your home, flowers or whatnot. If that doesn't work, they'll turn up at your door, okay? But this is someone who, they may not necessarily be an evil person, but I feel like they're very delusional within themselves. They lie to themselves a lot. Therefore, there's just no chance they could be honest with anyone else, since they're not even honest with themselves. You know what I mean? Or this is someone who's very good at portraying, picturing things, describing things in such a way where it sounds so amazing, but there's nothing behind that. You know what I mean? This is someone who never keeps their promises. They cannot deliver. They cannot follow through for whatever reason. They may be dealing with addictions. They may be dealing with their own demons that they refuse to face with that Two of Swords. And they're trying to latch onto you because you have this beautiful, healing, loving energy. Do you know what I mean? But that's a them problem. What is this Hierophant in the environment that you don't see coming in, group number 1? We have the Hermit, the Eight of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles. Virgo energy, Taurus with Capricorn with the Queen of Pentacles as well. This is something at a distance. That's why you don't know of it, or you don't see coming in. This could be something that's not ready to reach you yet, or something is in transit, or someone is in transit to you, towards you. It's a very stable energy, very nurturing. If you're already focused on something else and you've been investing in something else, whether that is your time or your attention, your intention, your affection, that is going to grow for you unexpectedly, because we're going from the Knight to the Queen of Pentacles. That shows progression, maturing, something maturing. And it's unexpected. You don't see that this is going to grow the way that it will. It's attached to another person or party where they themselves have to do some soul searching. They themselves have to figure some things out. They themselves have to put some things in place before they can come to you. So that's why this isn't quite ready yet, okay? That's why you don't see it coming. However, whatever it is that you've been focused on will grow, and it will then turn into this commitment with the Hierophant, okay? Look, under the Two of Wands, I can't make it up. I didn't move it. Ten of Swords, someone's trying to come back because you're the Empress, because they want your unconditional love again. They want your unconditional support. No one loves them like you do. Problem is, you don't love them like you used to either. You know what I mean? Because they took everything from you. No shame, no remorse, no regret. And not even now. They're not. They just don't get it. This is someone who just refuses to learn their own lessons, refuses to take accountability, refuses to look at why they do the things they do, why they're a bad person sometimes, you know, why they mistreat people, why they take things for granted, why they take advantage. They have very deep-seated wounds and trauma that you cannot help them with, Pisces. I feel like you tried and it left you like this, okay? If this is someone like an ex, or someone used to be a friend or a family member even. They could tell you that they've overcome some addiction. They went to rehab. Just because they went to rehab doesn't mean they've overcome the addiction. Just because they went to rehab doesn't mean they've addressed the root cause of that addiction. But to them, it's like, look, it's all done now. I stopped drinking for 6 months, so therefore I'm cured. Well, no, but why were you drinking in the first place? Well, it doesn't matter. I'm not drinking anymore. Do you know what I mean? They don't want to, they have very, I feel sorry for this person, and I feel like you do too, but you cannot help them. They're running away from themselves. You cannot help them. And they're looking to you to basically feed them, nurture them, fill whatever hole they're trying to fill with everything under the sun. But it's not going to be filled until they address and heal that wound, you know. The Hangman and the outcome, the 8 of Cups, 4 of Wands, 10 of Cups. Yeah, you're walking away from this, and this is developing. Okay, you're walking away from this person. You're making it very clear, either telling them something or completely ignoring, not engaging at all. You're sending a very clear message. And there's a happy celebration. There's some sort of success. There's some sort of recognition. Something is being solidified. Okay, and I feel like it's to do with this other thing that you've been focused on. It's a clarifying conversation. It's a new commitment. It's a new job. It's a new home. There's a celebration that you're attending, taking part in, that marks the beginning of something new for you that's going to lead to your happily ever after with the 10 of Cups and the Hierophant. Okay? If this is going on in your job, it's the same thing. You know, I don't care what, I don't know, and I don't care what this manager or what's wrong with this company. That's not your problem anymore. But you've got the opposite, the polar opposite of this person, this manager, this company, this type of industry, whatever this is, that is going to be acknowledging you and making you an offer. Okay? Because you've been working on your goals, you've been working on your resume, you've been working, maybe going back to school or taking informal classes or taking added qualifications in your spare time. And this, it will catch the eye of someone at this company. Okay, so by the time you're done dealing with this mess, however you choose to deal with it, there's new job, new contract, away from this. Does that make sense? I just want to make that very clear. All right, so that is what I have for you, group number 1. A bit of a test. But you're in a very solid place, group number 1. You know exactly what you're doing, what you want to do, what you don't want to do, what you deserve, what you don't deserve. It's very clear to you where in the past you may have been felt tied and bound to this thing, this person, this place, whatever that was for you, is for you. You've healed whatever you needed to heal to break that attachment. This person, this other person or party, they have not. So they're hoping, they're coming to you, and you're the same as you were before, because they're the same as they were before. You're not the same anymore. And it's very clear to you. So you're making completely different choices. And I'm seeing a very calm, strong energy. Okay, so good for you. Good things are coming as a result. You got blessings coming in. Group number 2. Hi, group number 2. How you doing? So if you chose this deck, we're number 2. Let's see what's going on for you. If you're skipping ahead, be sure to watch the intro as well. I'll give you some extra information there. So let's see what's going on for group number 2 in the week ahead. What does group number 2 need to know? What is group number 2 dealing with in the week ahead? Okay. Bottom of the deck, 10 of Pentacles, very nice. Inheritance, material stability, family time, recognition, rewards, marriage, starting a family, expanding the family. All right. Current situation, the Lovers. All right, Gemini energy, choices, commitments. The challenge, the Seven of Cups. Either you've got a bunch of options and it's time to commit, choose one, commit to it. Or you want to make sure that what you've chosen is the right choice somehow. Let's see. In the foundation, the Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. This is your long-term plans, your long-term goals, your investments. In the recent past, the Five of Pentacles. Isolation, separation, loss, or feeling at a loss. Abandonment. On the mind, the Six of Pentacles. Generosity, charity. In the near future, we have the Page of Cups. Communication, a message, an apology, someone sharing feelings with you somehow, an invitation. How you see yourself, we have the Sun. I feel like this is going to make you extremely happy. In your environment that you don't see coming in, we have the Two of Swords. We'll clarify. In your hopes and fears, the Ten of Cups. And in the outcome, the Two of Wands. Some of these cards are repeating themselves. As in, I've seen them in group number 1's reading, for example. So definitely messages repeating themselves, or just you're receiving confirmation if you've chosen both groups, etc. Okay, for you, group number 2, you're about to have some sort of wish fulfillment. You don't see it coming. You may be dealing with another water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I have earth sign energy here strongly as well. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I also have Leo. You're dealing with something where you don't know where you stand in the situation. You don't know what's available to you, what isn't. You don't know how someone feels about you. You don't know if you're going to get chosen for something. If you're going to get the job, if you're going to get the contract. I feel like there's been no communication, little communication, delayed communication. Something not to your satisfaction when it comes to this situation, leaving you feeling overlooked, rejected, like it's not going to happen, pessimistic. But there is something presented to you where you have a choice to make. And what is on the mind here, what you're seeing, how you're perceiving things, you're getting what you've asked for. Especially after a time when you felt rejected, or after a time when you felt like it wasn't going to happen, and now it's coming into you. So there was a pause, there was something, an apparent setback or an apparent rejection. There could have been an actual rejection. And now it's coming in. This could be an apology. If someone made the wrong choice in the past, now they're making the right choice. If you got overlooked for something, now you're getting seen. You're getting the apology, the recognition. This could be, like I say, some sort of invitation or some sort of declaration. Whatever this is going to make you very happy. So whatever this is that you perceived as a rejection, you still very much were interested. I feel like with all the pentacles, something was moving very, very slowly. So let's see. What is this Page of Cups in the near future for group number 2? The 2 of Cups, the 3 of Cups, the 4 of Cups. Progression. I'm telling you, something you thought was not happening, or you were told it's not happening. You either were told it's not happening or you thought it wasn't happening. You had to conclude that it wasn't happening somehow, right? Is happening. Okay? Look. Someone having some sort of a heart-to-heart with you, leading to potentially a date or a celebration on your part, to do with something that felt like a missed opportunity. He's holding the Ace of Cups, and then you have the 2 of Cups, 3 of Cups, 4 of Cups. There's a lot of emotion here. It almost feels like something was blocked somehow, and then some sort of dam burst. What's this 2 of Swords in your environment that you don't see coming in? We have the World, the 3 of Wands, and the Page of Wands. You're going to be receiving communication from someone at a distance, and that is going to present you with a choice now. Something you thought was a missed opportunity, but there's a lot of emotion there. Or something different from a distance, far away, very different to this other situation. You don't see this coming for some, and for others of you, this is coming from someone you don't want to hear from. Okay? You've already wrapped up a cycle with this person or this thing. But what you don't see coming is they're going to reach out to you as well. In your hopes and fears, you have the 10 of Cups, happily ever after. A happy, healthy, solid relationship with the 2 of Wands. In the outcome, you're making a choice. Let's see what kind of choice you're making in the outcome. Queen of Cups, the Empress, Judgment. I feel like you're choosing this where you have a lot of emotion. Okay? With the Queen of Cups, you could be dealing with another water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And for whatever reason, this person kept you waiting, or there was a lot of confusion. They said that they mean that. Did they mean something else? Oh, was that a particular tone I heard? I don't know. I'm not sure. I wonder what their situation is. But there wasn't a lot of direct conversation and direct questions being asked. It's people observing each other and trying to figure out what's going on. And there has been a feeling of rejection there, or an actual rejection. Okay? But I feel like that person is now reaching out to you this week, some sort of honest conversation, asking you out on a date, asking to spend time with you. And it makes you realize this is not a missed opportunity after all, and that makes you extremely happy. It could be that because of this person from your past, or someone at a distance, someone you have history with, it could be that because of this, they get information that this is happening for you, or it's coincidental. And when this is happening, they're reaching out to you at the same time. But I feel like you're making a final judgment call on the past, and you're choosing this new situation that, for whatever reason, couldn't seem to get off the ground. Okay? So you've got choices to make. Under the 10 of Wands, the 5 of Swords. Yeah, look, King of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands. Someone's taking action towards you where they've hurt you in the past really badly. Okay? They left you a little bit bitter. And I feel like it's this fire energy here. They're very keen on you. They're very passionate in their approach. So they're pursuing, they're chasing. But you're over here dealing with the Emperor, okay, the counterpart to the Empress. After you've healed yourself, this Emperor could also be coming out of something themselves. Hence the High Priestess. See that silent communication, telepathic communication, but not a lot of direct questions, Ace of Swords, King of Swords, this is now coming your way, okay? At the same time, this is coming your way. So you've got a choice to make. I feel like, though, it's not even much of a choice for you. Your heart is here. If this is going on with work, it's the same situation. You went for something, you applied for something, either you were told you didn't get it, or you never quite heard back from them, or they kept giving you the runaround, or they either told you didn't get it, or from their behavior or the lack of communication or whatever the case may be, you deduced you didn't get it, you know, that sort of situation. You'll be hearing from those people, and at the same time, the place you're currently at that you'd have to leave to pursue this opportunity, they're trying to make you some offers as well because they don't want you to leave. But I feel like they're only making you an offer because you're leaving. So in other words, do you want an offer that's forced, you know? Because it's still, I get that it's still peanuts, or it's still, I also get this feeling where someone is told, make them an offer. They don't really want to make you an offer. You know, they don't care that you're leaving. Is that kind of a place that you're leaving behind? You know, I don't have to tell you what kind of place you're leaving behind. It's the kind of place where you have to constantly prove yourself. You're constantly working harder and harder and harder to prove yourself. And when it comes time for reviews and recognition, they tell you, well, you just fell short of this and that and the other. If you'd only done this much more. And you're like, listen, the number of hours I work, other people get paid double. The type of job I'm doing here, other people get paid double. What do you mean I need to do more? You know? But it's that kind of a place. Breadcrumbing, a lot of breadcrumbing. Whereas this other thing, where it was confusion, did I get it? Did I not get it? I don't know. Or, oh okay, I didn't get it. But then there was some still, you asked some questions and they never got back to you. So you're like, well, I'm not sure now. They're reaching out to you. And it's a no-brainer to you. It is absolutely no-brainer. Okay? So for you next week, I feel like you're making a big decision. You're thrilled. You're so happy to hear from this thing. I mean, look at it. Page of Cups, Two of Cups, Three of Cups, Four of Cups. That's the Ace of Cups in his hands, and that's the Ace of Cups there, okay? You're so thrilled to hear from this person about this thing, this job, or this relationship, or this project, whatever this is. You're so happy this isn't a missed opportunity. As you should be. So it's a new beginning for you. A very important conversation that sets something new in motion for you. That is your happily ever after, okay? However that makes sense to you. That's what I'm seeing for you, group number 2, in the week ahead. So you let me know what that is for you. But this looks great. I can't even lie. All right? Okay, and let's do the timestamps, 33:44. For group number 3. All right, group number 3, if you chose this deck or number 3, let's see what next week has in store for you. If you skipped over the intro, please be sure to watch that as well. I have some extra information in there for you. Other than that, let's just get started. What's going on for group number 3 in the week ahead? What is going on for group number 3 in the week ahead? Okay. Bottom of the deck, King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag energy. This is someone very charismatic. This could also be entrepreneurship. Let's see, current situation, the Star, Aquarius energy. The challenge, or what's going to help or hinder you, Page of Pentacles, In the Foundation, the Queen of Wands. Interesting. Recent past, the Five of Cups. On the mind, the Devil. Near future, the Seven of Cups. How you see yourself, the Chariot, another 7. Cancer energy. In your environment, the Hangman, another Pisces potentially. Hopes and fears, the Six of Wands. In the outcome, the Tower. All right. What do you got going on, group number 3? Look at all these cards. Okay. For some of you, there's an offer coming in, okay? You have been healing after a breakup, divorce, separation, a loss of a thing, a person, a job. Something didn't go your way, something didn't go the way you'd hoped, and it broke your heart. Currently coming into the reading with the Star, you're healed, you're recovered, you're optimistic, you're excited about life again. Some sort of makeover happened. Here comes an offer. Page of Pentacles. Taurus, Wheel, Capricorn energy, doesn't have to be. Very tempting offer. But it's complicated, I hear. Someone's making you an offer, but even they are telling you it's complicated or it's a bit messy. Now be careful. This could be someone already married with the King of Wands here. Yeah, look, the King of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Cups under there. So you could be dealing with someone already in a commitment trying to make you an offer. So just be careful about that. You do what you will, but just be careful. Or someone's offering you something that is not theirs to offer. There's deceit here with the Seven of Cups. Be very, very careful. Even if someone's offering support to you, it comes with strings attached. I want you to be very careful, okay? They're not telling you everything. They're operating under a policy of don't ask, don't tell. If you don't ask, they're not going to tell you. And by the time you find out, you're tied to something that's not going to be easy to break away from. I feel like whatever this is, it's almost like you decide to go through with this because you don't know what this person isn't telling you, you know what I mean? And it's almost like something externally happens where either new information is presented to you, the missing bits of information are presented to you, or something is happening that puts a pause on the whole thing, and it forces you to look at it from a different perspective, and it forces you to look for answers, to ask different questions. As a result, you find out the truth before you sign anything or before you commit to anything. And with the Tower, you're breaking away, you're breaking free from this, you're kicking someone out, or you're moving, or you're quitting your job, or you're tearing the tower apart that this person was trying to build before you had time to ask any questions. It's interesting reading here. Whether this is someone from your past, like an ex, or this is someone you're currently dealing with, they don't have to be an ex, whoever they are in your life, they see you as a very trusting person. Could even be a family member. I feel like someone's trying to make you the scapegoat of something. It's like, I get like a better you than me energy from this person. Someone could be on a rampage here or on a war path. If you left them behind, it triggered them. It's almost like they want to prove that they're better than you now, so they want to intentionally put you in a bad situation so that they can laugh at you. Be very careful. I don't like this person. And they're coming in very seemingly offering support of some sort. giving you praise, compliments, because you're beautiful, you're independent, you got your stuff together, you're recognized, people look up to you, you're very popular. Whatever you're doing, you keep doing it. They feel slighted, they feel left behind, or they feel like they deserve something that you got. You got chosen for something, and in their mind it should have been them. So what's the Seven of Cups in the near future? The Sun, the Three of Wands, and the Moon. Yeah, look, they're offering you something. They're talking to you about something that makes you very happy. It gets you all excited. But they're not telling you everything with the Moon. They're not telling you everything, and what they're living out is pretty crucial. The Moon with the Seven of Cups is definitely deception. Okay? So I need to be very careful when it comes to this person. If something sounds too good to be true this week, definitely, especially this week, it definitely is too good to be true. What's this Hangman in the environment? Four of Pentacles, the King of Swords, and Nine of Swords. I feel like someone in your environment could be a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius individual, but it's someone who sees the facts. It's someone who sees the truth. It's someone who asks the questions. And I feel like you're talking to this person, and the questions that they're asking you upset you with the Nine of Swords, because it's like, what do you have against this? Why don't you want me to do this? Why don't you want me to be happy? Why don't you know what I mean? But they're actually looking out for you. So there may be some tension and a bit of a, it's not full-blown conflict. You just get your feelings hurt, okay? But this person is telling you, be careful, something's not right, be careful, okay? And that's the new perspective of the Hangman, all right? The Tower and the outcome. The Six of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ten of Wands. Yeah, you're walking away from this. I also got an energy of you're reporting someone. Yeah, look. This is someone who you left behind. Could be a water sign, doesn't have to be. I see water sign, I see fire sign. They were dishonest. This is someone you were very close with. Could be an ex, it could be a friend, or a family member, okay? They were doing something they shouldn't be doing. Stealing, lying, cheating, whatever. Juggling things, robbing Peter to pay Paul. They got caught by you or someone close to you or someone who has your back. You left, or you pushed them out, kicked them out, whatever the case may be. They got bitter because how very dare you? You know what I mean? Yeah, they're doing something wrong, but how dare you walk away from them? Now they're trying to reach back out, seemingly offering you affection, attention, support. Be very careful. I also get an energy, like I said, that you're reporting someone. That's what you're struggling with. I feel like this is, for some of you, this is what this person is telling you. They're reading whatever this person is offering you. It could be a contract, or they're giving you something to consider. This person is reviewing it. They know the law. And they're telling you, this isn't right. This is illegal. This is fraud. You should report them. That's what makes you stressed out and anxious. But for some of you, I feel like you will report them. Because what they're doing is illegal and immoral. Or what they're trying to do. And they're trying to get you involved in that, you know what I mean? But for the most part, this tower comes crumbling down because you're turning your back on it with this new understanding and this new perspective. You're leaving this behind. You're like, keep your pentacle. Okay. And they're left having to deal with whatever it is they have to deal with and whatever consequences they have to deal with. For others of you, like I say, they're offering you something, but what they're not telling you is it comes with either a hell of a lot more work and expectations and sacrifice than what they're making it out to be, or they're getting you to sign something to where you make yourself responsible somehow for their debt or for some sort of wrongdoing. And that's what's behind this Ace of Pentacles that they're not telling you about. But that's a them problem. Okay, so that is what I see, group number 3. Very interesting reading. We don't really get these types of readings, but if it makes no sense to you, don't freak out about it. Still take the message. If it's something seems too good to be true, it probably is. But for those of you, if this is someone you already know, or you have history with this person, you already know what they're capable of. You already know to be on guard when they come around. And the best way to deal with them is to just block, reject, ignore. Save yourself all this trouble. For others of you, even if you know this person and you feel like you really want to believe they've changed, you really want to give them another chance, try to keep your wits about you. I see that what they're telling you makes you so happy, and that's the whole point, to get you swept away before you ask any questions. But I do see this protector you have in your environment. Okay, so when in doubt, ask someone for a second opinion. When in doubt, double check what you're thinking with someone who's impartial or with an expert of sorts. Get someone to look at whatever is offered to you, because they will tell you the truth. It will be crystal clear. And then you can turn your back on this. But as a result of dealing with this, I see potential relocation, you or this person, potential job change. This is someone trying to make you responsible for their BS or their wrongdoing, their fraud, their thefts, their lack of, I don't know, they weren't doing what they were supposed to be doing, or they were doing things they shouldn't be doing things. And they're trying to get you to co-sign to that burden, to co-sign to that responsibility, so that once that's done, they can take off and you are left holding the bag on your own. But you've got other opportunities you're headed towards. Or you're protecting your money, you're protecting your resources. And on top of that, you might be reporting them. Okay? So, very, very interesting reading. This is an ex trying to come back. Don't do it. They haven't changed. They'll try to trap you somehow. Just be aware of that. I don't know if it's through a pregnancy or, like I say, on a contract. Let's move in together. You know, oh, we might need a loan for that. Let's co-sign that. Oh, actually, they're still working out my details. Let's just put your name on it for now. And that, you know what I mean? Keep your wits about you. And keep this person around you, okay? Because they will tell you as it is. They will tell you the absolute truth. And this will be someone this person hates. They hate this person, okay? Why? Because this person sees right through them. And whatever they're trying to tell you and whisper sweet nothings in your ear, this person tells you in your other ear, that's just BS, that's nothing, that's not true, that's a lie. So that's a dynamic you might recognize, okay? But that is what I have for you, group number 3. Very interesting readings we got today for the week ahead. But I really hope this helps, okay? I really hope this helps, because it's a good heads up to get. It's definitely a good heads up to get. This could be someone or something that you saw, because you have the King and Queen of Wands, you saw as some sort of significant connection in your life, twin flame, soulmate. Yeah. The Empress, 2 of Cups. And maybe at some point they had the potential to be that. I don't know. I'm going to go with no, but I don't know your situation. Because they've always been this way. You just didn't quite see it from the beginning, right? But they've always been this way. Pretending to be something they're not, okay? Maybe they meant well at some point, but they sure as hell don't mean well now, okay? If you call them out on anything, they are bitter, and they're trying to prove to you that you're not better than them, okay? So you've been prepared. Be on guard, have your wits about you, double check everything with someone unbiased. And I really hope the reading helps, okay? Let me know in the comments what this is for you and if it helps. So I'm going to leave it there, guys. Wishing you the best of luck with everything. Let's have a great week. Hopefully my voice gets better, I recover fully, and I can go back to our normal routine. But for now, I hope this is enough, okay, for the next week. Leave it there. Sending you so much love, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.